The challenge of securing bolts has been around for as long as there has been a need to bolt things together. Along the way, plenty of ideas evolved to make sure parts held together, no matter how high or how big, or how extreme our inventions got. And we've seen some interesting innovations. 30 years ago, when Nordlock launched what's proven to be the world's most secure washer, the possibilities expanded for what we could design and accomplish. Now, just imagine, we've made it twice as good. Get ready for a new evolution in bolt security. Nuts and bolts are an unbeatable combination, offering great holding power while still being easy to dismantle. The downside with bolts is they can loosen unintentionally. Critical fasteners that have not been properly secured can have catastrophic consequences in terms of safety as well as costly downtime. Loosening problems get more and more challenging due to new technologies and market demands, from thick surface coatings for corrosion protection to advances in sandwich composite technology. And these are just two examples of many. Technically, bolts fail for two reasons: spontaneous bolt loosening and slackening. Spontaneous bolt loosening occurs due to vibrations or dynamic loads. Any movement between the clamped parts jeopardizes the bolted joint. Let's see what happens to an unsecured bolt when exposed to vibration. We tighten to a clamp load of 20 kilonewtons. The bolt starts to loosen, and the clamp load drops significantly. The other reason bolts loosen is slackening. The development of new materials and techniques has made slackening a serious problem due to settlement and relaxation. Let's see what happens to an unsecured bolt in static conditions. When bolting materials together, the pressure will cause any irregularities on the surfaces to begin flattening immediately, with significant settlement happening within the first hours after tightening. This results in a loss of preload. Certain materials that are susceptible to settlement, such as soft metals, composites and polymers, are becoming more common in application design. Solutions currently available on the market focus on only one of the two critical loosening factors, meaning none is successful in counteracting both factors at once. And so, designers are faced with the challenge of figuring out which factor, spontaneous bolt loosening or slackening, will have the biggest effect on the joint, and choosing a solution to handle that one problem. It is a difficult compromise to make, especially when both can cause application failure. This is no longer a problem. Now, you can count on one solution to meet all your bolt securing needs. Utilizing a unique multifunctional design, Nordlock X series washers offer the highest security against both spontaneous bolt loosening and slackening. You no longer have to compromise on bolt security for your critical joints. Nordlock X series is a unique solution in bolt securing. By combining Nordlock's unrivaled wedge effect to prevent the bolt from rotating loose, with an exceptional spring effect to compensate for loss of preload due to slackening, Nordlock X series washers give you total security for those situations in which there can be no compromise. Let's take a closer look at how it works. Upon tightening, the washers flatten and the serrations engage the contact surfaces. Since the cam angle alpha is greater than the thread pitch beta, the wedge locking effect will prevent any rotation of the fastener. Directly after tightening, the joint settles and the fastener sinks into the surface material. The washers immediately deflect and the elastic reserve counteracts slackening, thereby preventing loss of preload on the joint. These multiple functions continuously act on the bolted joint to maintain preload and prevent spontaneous bolt loosening, serving as an effective solution for vibration, dynamic loads, settlement, and relaxation. This means you can use one solution for all your bolt securing needs. and decrease your inventory. Whenever you're not sure which loosening problem will have a bigger effect, or simply don't want to take any risks in your bolt design, Nordlock X Series will keep you and your investments safe. Today, there are solutions available to handle mainly one of the reasons for bolt loosening, but none capable of securing both. Let's look at some examples. All bolted joints have a functional preload range in which the joint is safe. If the preload is too high, yielding occurs. If it is too low, there is separation or sliding between the parts. To see how different products function in various circumstances, we look at two phases: a static phase, when settlement happens, and a dynamic phase, when vibration is added and the fastener may rotate. We start with a bolt secured with a traditional split ring. The split ring counteracts settlement, but not vibration, so the bolt will likely rotate loose when exposed to vibration. The serrated spring washer is an attempt to counter both settlement and dynamic loads. It does a fair job countering settlement, but when also exposed to vibration, the bolt may rotate loose. Other products have the opposite problem. Adhesive is commonly used against vibration. However, in the static phase, the joint will lose its preload, and with vibration added, will risk loosening. The Nordlock original washer was never designed to counteract settlement, but until now, it has been the best solution to prevent the bolt from rotating loose. Now, Nordlock X Series washers give you the unique benefit of preventing loosening, regardless of whether the bolt is affected by settlement or vibration. Nordlock X Series counters each challenge in a unique, multifunctional way. It is the only product on the market that can secure bolts from both critical loosening factors at once. Serious problems start as soon as a bolted joint falls outside the functional preload range. Only Nordlock X Series keeps you within the optimal limits. That truly is bolt security without compromise. When you choose Nordlock X Series, you can rest assured your bolt system will stay secure. You also get the benefit of a professional partner. Our global team of experts works closely together with our customers to solve their toughest bolting challenges. With Nordlock, you also get quality in every detail. Our state-of-the-art products have been manufactured in northern Sweden since 1982, with a proven record of excellence. When you choose Nordlock X Series, you select the world's most effective bolt security without compromise.